What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sag? So we got a lot going on this week. So I want to take a look and see what's going on for the week ahead. This is going to be a message for the Sagittarius ninth house collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. But while I'm getting these cards out here, because this is going to be quite an extensive spread, I've got 6 oracle cards out, decks out here. So let's not waste too much time and just jump straight in, okay? But while I'm getting the cards out, I do want to let you know what's going on this week. So here in a couple of hours, we do have the new moon in Cancer. So that's all about getting this fresh new slate, clearing the energy, and just really getting a fresh start, okay? Especially where it pertains to the home in your private life. But we also have the nodes. The North Node and the South Node are both moving. And this does not happen very often at all. We have been in the Taurus and Scorpio energy. And we are shifting into, the North Node is shifting from Taurus into Aries. And then we have the South Node shifting from Scorpio into Libra. And you know, this, I got my notes right here, so just bear with me, guys. But this North Node in Aries is really all about, look here, getting to the root of the issues. But this North Node in Aries is all about really getting into this, getting outside of your comfort zone and allowing yourself to explore, okay? Cultivating a new sense of leadership and embracing your own individuality. Now, this South Node moving into Libra, this really is about getting to a place of harmony within any and all kinds of relationships in our personal life, okay? There's a very strong emphasis with the South Node in Libra. There's a strong emphasis about learning how to cooperate, compromise, and really being diplomatic in our interactions with other people. If there are 5 important facts to remember under this shift, it would be embracing the self-discovery in your self-authentication. Cultivate independence and self-confidence. We also have, we also have nurturing balanced relationships. Only putting your energy into relationships that are balanced. They give you just as much as you pour out. And then also making sure that you're seeking out new experiences, getting out there, exploring. Give me just a second, guys. And then we also have making sure that you're prioritizing your self-care under this energy here, because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot, but I feel like you're cut out for it. With the astrology oracle coming out, we do have, I can never pronounce this, but it is getting, give me just a second, guys. All right, guys. So, yes, I cannot pronounce the name of this card, but this is all about that home, that foundation, and really getting back into that energy. This is that family energy. So I feel like that right now, how these, everything that's going on this week, there's going to be a strong emphasis on the home front this week for you, ninth house collective. Now, the numerology messages, we have surrender to the divine. So, you know, honestly, this is that energy that's telling me that this is one of those situations. Control what you can and then allow the rest to flow. Be willing to flow with the rest. Ancestry here. Wow, there's definitely something about getting to the heart of the family matter. There's some major protection around you. If you're wondering, I have confirmed protection around you. I feel like that there's some ancestry protection around you at this time for sure as well. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And then we have wonder. Yeah, like you see this, the lightning bug on this card. So I just feel like that this is really about just enjoying the venture. I'm going to have a lot of cards out here, guys. So Trying to set it up to where I can see as much as possible. Never give up. Don't give up. Things may get rocky in this week ahead, but keep pushing forward. I feel like that you're going to have a major breakthrough coming through this week. It just may not be the easiest at this time is really what I'm seeing. So I'm going to pull I'm going to pull 2 cards for the next 5 days, okay? So 10 cards here total, and then we'll get a little insight. All right. All right, so we got the 5 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords for day 1. We've got the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles for day 2. We have the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles for day 3. The Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune for day 4. We have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands for day 5. The Magician wanted to show face, and we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your money message for the week ahead, I'm going to break all of this down. I'll even timestamp, even though I encourage you to watch all of this because you never know what spirit may drop in while I'm shuffling. But I'll timestamp once I actually start breaking all of this down, guys. So, okay, there's going to be growth. And I see that, and I feel like that is going to be apparent here on day 2 this week. It may not be clear on the first day this week. On day 1, you might be a little confused on where you stand in financially, but I feel like the day 2, you come up with a game plan on how to be modest with your finances or with your material world. And I also feel like that there is a new opportunity. There might be some type of delay or something there, but with competition here at the bottom of the deck, as far as your money and careers going, this is really telling me that there, I feel like that you're going to be sizing up towards the competition here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that you're going to have to learn some new things. Like I don't feel like this is going to be an easy walk in the park. But I definitely feel like that if you display your wisdom in a, in a very mature-like way, then I definitely feel like you make it. So as far as the love department goes, we do have someone is yearning for you. This person could have possibly rejected you in the past. Yes, with this 5 of Pentacles, this rejection could happen on day 1. You may be longing for someone, but I really am feeling like I feel like that someone might be longing for you, and you might get some type of clarity around this on day 1, but I feel like that you still hold back from it, and I still feel like you move in a new direction. There's definitely new energy here. Shake, release, heal, and move on. And inner conflict resolution is the message from Spirit here. So I definitely, Sag, I'm not going to lie, I definitely feel like that you're leaving some things behind. I'm not saying that this is going to be easy with everything that's going on, but I feel like that whether you like it or not, I do feel like that the universe is putting you in a position so that you can gain a higher perspective so that you can eventually move forward. I do feel like that you're releasing something that you've held on to, something that the only reason why you even related to it or connected to it is because there was a fight internally going on here. And so it's like this person's energy, this job, whatever the case may be for you, there was something about this that there was something about this connection in the way, like even though it rejected you, there's still this energy of pulling you in. And I feel like that this was feeding an inner conflict within you. And it may even go as far, and Sag, I'm not going to lie, this is all about focusing on this new North Node moving into Aries. It's all about focusing on your own personal growth. So that with the intention to be able to fully pursue your true authentic passions, right? And then what I was going to say a few moments ago, I'm going to get into that in just a moment, but what I was going to say is, for me as a person, when I look at the North and the South Node, a lot of people like to say, and it holds truth, but the South Node is that comfort zone. It's something that you come into this lifetime with, like it's something that you are very comfortable with. It's something that you're well versed in. You know how to navigate that energy. I've heard it said a few times in the tarot community that the goal is to get away from the South Node and move towards the North Node, and that is true. But you only truly make it into your North Node if you're able to utilize that South Node, the high vibrating aspects that you've mastered in your South Node, and you bring that into your North Node energy, right? So the South Node in Libra is really all about identifying how those past patterns and your own issues with codependencies, how they have affected your interactions inside of relationships. That's what that South Node in Libra is asking us to do. And then it's about extracting that knowledge there and utilizing that in a very powerful way with this North Node in Aries to get you outside of your comfort zone. I now identify where I've had some codependencies in my comfort zone, and so now I'm not doing those. I'm going to try to do something new, and I'm going to do this in a very courageous, independent way, right? And I'm going to learn to assert myself in a healthier way, and that goes back to drawing out that South Node in Libra energy, which is all about balancing, only nurturing those balanced and healthy relationships, right? So what I was going to say a few minutes ago, I feel like that this is something that is deep-rooted, very deep-rooted, and it could be a generational thing that your family is dealing with, and you're going to be facing this head-on under this energy. There is this energy of questioning and fearing that because of everything that's happening, you may question whether you're protected, and Spirit is saying, like, there's going to be times on this journey where you are like, damn, God, are you listening to me? Or universe, Spirit, what's going on? I'm feeling like I have no protection. Spirit is saying that even in those moments, you do have protection, but unfortunately for the state of mind, it is on you to hold on to that faith, right? And just keep, like, I don't really know. This gives me that childlike energy. Like, you don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? A child will walk right up to a snake and grab it, not knowing the dangers of it. You know what I'm saying? They just think it's cool and it's something new, and I want to figure it out. I want to find out about it. That's the energy that the Spirit is asking you to use as we are facing these major astrological shifts here this week. Now, let's get into on day one from you seeing this message, and I am recording this on July the 16th, just a few hours before that new moon in Cancer in these shifts. So I definitely see that there is, it could be a situation you're feeling left out, you're not feeling included, and you're feeling like you're missing something. It's like, I feel like Sagittarius is in this mindset of, I know that I am abundant, but right now what I'm looking at in my material world, I can only focus on what I'm not having, and I'm missing the opportunity to see that if there's 5 pentacles on the door, I wonder what's behind that door. But I do have a Sagittarius that is afraid to look behind there, because with the Ace of Swords being what the challenge is this day, is it's almost as if you could be scared of the truth. The truth could be something that you're kind of running away from. Maybe you're scared to see exactly what's behind that door, so you go another day without going behind there. And I'm saying that because I feel like that on day 2, the situation is the 4 of Pentacles. It's like, damn, I spent some money yesterday, but I damn sure didn't make any. And so you begin to look differently. And it's like, The challenge being the Ace of Pentacles. Both of the aces are in the challenging situation for day 1 and day 2. So this is telling me that because of this refusal to gain some clarity and to look at the truth on day 1, it does push an opportunity, it does delay an opportunity that has the potential for major growth. Now, on day 3, with the Chariot here, the universe is like, hold on now, Sagittarius. Hold on, 9th house collective. Let me put you in a position where you're getting this view from up above, because there's so much resistance that the 9th house Sagittarius collective is going through right now, that it's delaying out some blessings that the universe is trying to bring in, and it's trying to give you a clean slate, a fresh new start with this new moon in Cancer. But it does require you to look from up above and take on this. This is the Page of Pentacles, and it's in the challenging position. This is the learner's energy. So Spirit is putting you up here so that you can see where you've not been open to learning. You're not being open to getting outside of your comfort zone. You think that you're getting outside of your comfort zone, but I am speaking to a Sagittarius that is still staying inside of your comfort zone. So on day 3, expect some type of shakeup or something. I'm going to do a little bit of clarifying, not too much. Expect some sort of shakeup so that you can, and it's really like you're being picked up and put at a higher perspective so that you can see something on day 3. It's kind of like that energy where your child is about to step right into a hole because you're walking down the street and they're not paying attention, and you just snatch them at the last minute before they step in. It scares the shit out of them, but you're saving them, right? I feel like there's some kind of situation like that could happen on Wednesday. Now on our day 3, it could be Wednesday for you all. But for day 4, we've got the Hierophant. This is that, okay. This is more the universe dropping some wisdom on you, because, the challenge within the Wheel of Fortune, there's something about you just have, like, there's not much you can do here. There is telling me that you're being told to sit down and observe something and extract some knowledge, like look at something and tell me what you learned from it. When I was in those group homes, we watched movies, not just to watch movies and eat some popcorn. We ended up writing a book report after those movies. So I've come to a place where I always look for the lesson in movies. And there's something here about watch what's going on around you, because it's going to be important to some type of fated event taking place in your life, and you're going to need that wisdom here on day 4, but it's going to require some sort of observation. How do I know this? Because on day 5 we have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is telling me somebody's getting ready to go have some fun on day 5, but there's a need to really, you're going to be curious about something. Don't let arrogance get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget what you've seen play out on day 5. Don't forget what you've seen play out all this week, because don't forget, the message from Spirit for this week is shake, release, heal, and move on. So I feel like that in day 5 you are going to be moving on, and I feel like that you're going to be moving on and recognizing, hey, I got everything that I need to really manifest the type of life that I want. It's just a matter of me believing in it. Especially with this, yeah, absolutely. And the 7 of Wands behind that, with the King of Wands, he's got a vision, and he's getting ready to bring some shit into reality. You know what I'm saying? And with the 7 of Wands, this is telling me that I know that I'm protected. I have faith in what it is that I've seen, what it is that I've envisioned, and I'm moving forward with the guidance of the universe here. So Spirit, if you could just give me just a little clarification on each day, if needed. So for day 2, yeah, see, there's that King of Wands. That King of Wands is coming out for day 1. I feel like that as you're in this energy, I do feel like that if you allow yourself, it does require allowing. Yeah, it requires allowing, but it also requires you the tenacity. Whatever energy comes in, whatever vision comes in, it's going to require some guts from you to go after this, okay? And that's why this Ace of Swords is in the challenging position, in my opinion, because I do feel like that what you see, the clarity and the truth of what you see, it is kind of complicated. It's complex. It's not so simple. All right, let's get a little clarity on day 2 for the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Justice. The Nine of Pentacles, my goodness. If you allow it, shit can it. If you allow it, might require compromise. Don't feed into the fighting. But I do feel like that you can come out on the upper hand. And I'm going to say this, don't overgive into this situation, because I do feel like that so if just because you're not receiving an offer when you want it doesn't mean it's not coming. That's what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? Yep. Because you're not hearing it, you're going to you're going to focus on all the negative and you're going to beat yourself up. Don't do that, because there is this Ace of Pentacles. It is coming in, okay? You might struggle to believe that here on day 2. You might even be having to compromise this, but you're going to have to refrain from overgiving here. Let's move on to day 3. What kind of clarification can you give us here? You're going to have to see there might be someone around you that's trying to win something at all costs. They're trying to win something at all costs. They're trying to get something done. They're trying to get a plate, like they're trying to get something served. They're trying to get something done. And because of that, if you're not aware, it could catch you and it could hurt. It could hurt. But Spirit is trying to put you, that's why you're being told, hang tight. Spirit is trying to put you at a position to elevate your, yes, there goes that Page of Pentacles again. You got to be receptive. You got to be receptive. Day 3 is all about being receptive. Let's get over here to this day 4. Why is the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune here? Definitely a turn of events. Yeah. See what I'm telling you? 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Something balances out here on day 4. Let me get over here to this Page of Swords then for day 5. It's like you do it. It's like there's some anxiety about it, but you do it. And it pours in. It pours in something beautiful in it. Yep, 8 of Pentacles. You've mastered something, and it gives you the balls that you need to move forward and lighten your load. It's like you're able to release this negative talk. But honey, on day 2 this week, you're gonna be your own worst enemy. Please don't have too much fun on day 2. I feel like that's one of the things that pushes something out. Don't count your chicken before your eggs hatch. Why did the Magician want to show face here? 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Yeah, because the Magician is wanting to show face, because you see how this person is exhausted, but it's like they're still in the process of doing healing, but they have what it takes to move forward with their passions and their inspirations. I feel like that it wasn't easy, but I do feel like that you wake up and you're like, I still got it. This transformed something in you. I will say this, there's a major transformation that happens by the end of the week. Okay? Yep. What's this? Hold on. Yeah, there's a major transformation that happens by the end of this week here. And I feel like that There's an acceptance of the past, and because of that, there is a newfound friendship. And I say friendship, but this could actually be the foundation within inside of you, because now we're right back to the Magician. So there's something that you've been manifesting in the entire time, and it finally comes in. And it literally all comes in from this releasing. You release something. And those of you all that are that have this person that is longing for you coming around. Yeah, I hope I have not had this pause the whole time. But if so, it is what it is. There's some type of truth spoke this week, and I feel like that things just began to unfold naturally. But this week, it is going to require this perseverance. Don't give up on yourself too soon, because some good shit is coming in for you with this astrological shift. All right, Spirit, close this out. Yeah. Wow. Look here. Something is being mended. For some of you all, this is internally. Some of you all, this is a significant partnership, relationship within a family dynamic, with family reunion, roots. This could be inside of your family. There is a coming together. Yeah. It's going to require you to breathe through it. Be grounded. Be centered. Don't lose faith. All right, Sag, I love you. I hope that this offers you the guidance that you needed. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace.